Hey, quick question. Have you ever wanted something but didn't ask for it? Maybe you wanted a raise, a favor, help with something, or just someone's time. But instead of speaking up, you held back. You didn't want to be annoying, or maybe you were afraid of getting rejected. Yeah, we've all been there. But here's something nobody really teaches us. Knowing how to ask is one of the most powerful life skills you can have. Seriously, almost everything you want, someone else can help you get. A job, an opportunity, advice, a connection, a second chance. So today I'm going to show you the art of asking, how to ask without feeling weird, how to get a yes more often, and how to stop being afraid to speak up for what you want. Let's get into it. Why asking feels so hard. Okay, first, let's talk about why asking feels uncomfortable. Most of us were raised to be polite, not pushy. We don't want to seem selfish or desperate. And deep down, there's that fear of rejection, that someone will say no and we'll feel embarrassed. But let me ask you something. What's worse? Hearing no or never knowing what could have happened? The truth is, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And most of the time, people are way more open to helping than we think. But if you never ask, you never find out. Think about it. How many people out there got a raise, a dream connection, or even a date just because they asked? So let's drop the fear. Asking is not begging, it's a skill. And like any skill, you can learn and get better at it. How to ask in a way that works. Here's something most of us forget. People actually like helping. It makes them feel good. It gives them a sense of purpose, like they're making a difference or sharing something valuable. So when you ask someone for advice, feedback, or even an opportunity, you're not being a burden. You're actually giving them a chance to feel useful, appreciated, and generous. But here's the trick. If you want to increase your chances of a yes, make it about them too. Instead of just saying, "Can I be a guest on your podcast?" Say something like, "Hey, I'd love to bring some value to your audience by sharing a few unique insights. I think they'd really enjoy it. What do you think?" Now, your ask isn't just about what you want, it's a win win. When people feel like they get something out of it too, even if it's just the joy of helping, they're way more likely to say yes. So don't be afraid to ask. Just do it in a way that shows appreciation and benefit on both sides. How to ask in a way that feels natural and gets more yeses. Okay, let's face it, asking for something can feel kind of awkward. Nobody wants to sound pushy or needy, right? That's totally normal. But here's the trick, just keep it casual, honest, and respectful. Here's how you can do it. 1. Start with some appreciation. Before you ask, say something nice like, "I've been following what you do for a while, and I really like how you explain things." People respond well when they feel valued. It shows you actually care and aren't just sending random messages. 2. Keep it specific and low pressure. Don't ask for a huge favor right off the bat. Instead of, "Can you mentor me?" Try, "Hey, can I ask you a couple of quick questions about how you got started?" Be specific. Don't just say, "Can I get your advice?" Say, "Can I get your thoughts on how you landed your first freelance client?" See how that feels way more manageable? Clear, small asks are much more likely to get a yes. 3. Always give them an easy out. Say something like, "Totally no pressure. If now's not a good time, just thought I'd ask." This shows you respect their time, and it takes away that uncomfortable feeling like you're demanding something. 4. Offer something in return. Even if it's small, it shows you're not just here to take. You could say, "If there's ever anything I can help with, I'd be happy to return the favor." People appreciate thoughtfulness, even if they don't need your help right now. If you don't hear back right away, don't worry. Life gets busy. Wait a few days, then send a polite follow up. "Hey, just checking in case my message got lost." Totally cool either way. No pressure, just a gentle nudge. And whatever happens, always say thanks. Even if they say no, a little gratitude goes a long way and might open the door for next time. Don't fear the no. Let's talk about the thing that holds most people back. When it comes to asking for anything, the fear of rejection. Nobody likes hearing no. It can feel awkward, embarrassing, or even discouraging. But here's the truth. Getting a no doesn't mean you failed. It just means it wasn't the right time, or the right fit, or the right person. It's not personal. People are busy. They have their own stuff going on. So when someone says no, it usually has nothing to do with you as a person. It just means they can't say yes right now, and that's okay. In fact, the more you ask, the more you will hear no. That's part of the process. But here's the twist. The more you ask, the better you'll get at it. You'll become more confident, more comfortable. And eventually, those no's, they won't sting as much anymore. Think of it like this. Every no is just one step closer to a yes. So don't let fear stop you. One no doesn't mean it's over. It means you're on your way. And sometimes, when you least expect it, the next ask might just be a life-changing yes. Practice asking daily. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Asking is a skill. And like any skill, the only way to get better at it is to practice. So here's a fun challenge for you, something simple but super powerful. Try asking for one thing every single day. It doesn't have to be huge or scary. Start small. Ask your barista if there's a discount available. Ask a friend to help you move a chair. Ask someone you admire for a quick tip or book recommendation. Even ask your coworker, hey, can I get your thoughts on this? The point isn't to always get what you ask for. The point is to build the muscle. Every time you ask, you're training your brain to get more comfortable with the process. At first, it might feel weird. You might feel nervous or awkward. But after a few days, it becomes normal. And after a few weeks, you start realizing most people actually say yes. And that changes everything. Because suddenly, asking doesn't feel scary. It feels like an opportunity. So whether it's a favor, feedback, or even a free upgrade at a restaurant, ask. Because the more you ask, the more confident you become. And the more confident you become, the more doors start to open. So here's the bottom line. If you want something in life, ask. Ask clearly. Ask with respect. Ask with confidence. You might be one simple ask away from a huge yes. So don't hold back. If this video helped you, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and maybe share it with someone who needs a little courage to speak up and ask. Go get what you want. I'm rooting for you. Catch you in the next one.